Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nintendo Unleashed episode 113. My name is Armando, and I'm back. I come back like every other week now. It seems like it. And this week, I have Connor with me.
Hi. Also, by the way, I'm back because we didn't have an episode last week, and you were on the last episode. So,
Oh, yeah. Oh, oh wow. See, that's how much attention I put to PlayStation these days now.
well, we did miss last week, so technically you were off last week, but so was I,
Okay.
and so was Noah. So.
Okay. Oh, so this is so I'm been on Unleashed back to back for, I don't know. This is probably like the first time in like 2 or 3 months. Probably. Maybe I'm going a bit overboard with that, but probably.
I don't know. I know for a while it's been alternating between you and Noah, but
Yeah, that's
Noah
true.
still isn't available. So,
So you missed last week. What happened last week? Nothing really important.
uh,
I don't remember anything from
in
last week.
Nintendo
It's all
Land,
blur. Yeah, Nintendo Land.
nothing actually. I think so. Because when I started updating the Google Doc with stuff that was happening this week, there was nothing in here, and since I didn't know I was gonna be missing until the day of, I would have been putting stuff in if I'd seen it. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure we missed nothing.
Okay. Well, that's good then.
Maybe like a minor thing.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I haven't been paying attention at all. I did pay attention to all the stuff this week. Yeah, because of the Nintendo Direct, which we're gonna talk about. But how have you been doing?
I've been good. I just got over a cold, which is why I didn't do last week with like a guest or something.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I've been all right. Kind of getting to the groove of things again. Back to reality after my trip to Ohio, where I visited Cal. That was fun.
Too bad you couldn't do an episode of Unleashed in the same room.
We got drunk on his birthday. They took my phone away.
Why?
They just took my phone away. They took my phone and my Apple Watch. That way I couldn't do anything. It was weird being without a phone. Like everyone was on their phones, and I was just like there. I couldn't do anything. So I just kept drinking. It was a fun night though. You should have been on Snapchat like around that time because Cal recorded some crazy videos. Oh, you know what was the funniest thing though?
What?
Like at one point, he put I Can Go the Distance from Hercules on, but in Japanese. So they were singing along to it. And I just remember them like singing "I Can Go the Distance" and then hearing like Japanese afterwards. Like, oh my god, what's going on? And I was out of it at that time. It was like 3 a.m.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was pretty fun though. It was pretty fun.
Should have done an episode of Unleashed right then.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's what he wanted on his birthday. Yeah, but
here's a drunk, tired episode of Unleashed.
Oh yeah, recorded with iPhones. But yeah, that was fun. So now I'm back home, trying to figure things out with school and work and whatnot. You know, just the same old. And yeah, now I'm here on Unleashed, which is always fun to do. So yeah, it's been a crazy week though in general for not just Nintendo though. It's just in general a lot of things happening. You know. By the way, just to let you guys know, there is a job opening at United Airlines. So if you're into PR, you love doing PR.
Oh, that's me. I love doing Blaze Kicks PR.
Oh, so are you gonna buy?
Oh yeah.
You brave young soul. I admire you if you go through that.
I'll just become one of those troll accounts, like Wendy's and.
But that's not PR. That's social media. What is it called?
Manager.
Yeah, social media manager. Yeah. PR is actually like writing their press releases and answering their questions.
I'll do that, but fill it with memes. Fill all their press releases with memes.
With memes. Or remember a while back, Nintendo sent me a PR about the top 10 facts about squids.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, you could do that. Send
Just
a random fact about squids or something. Like in honor of Splatoon 2, which we don't have anything to do about, but here are 10 facts about squids and salmons.
yeah. So United would be like connected with mainstream media and stuff for their press releases. So like Fox News is just like, so according to United Airlines, here's the top 10 facts of squids.
Yeah. See, I remember getting that email from Nintendo. Like, what is this? And then I was bored at the time and I had time, so I was like, okay, let me write an article. And that was like, I think at one point it was like one of the most viewed articles that month, I think.
Probably because no one else wrote about it because they're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. And Nintendo still does that sometimes, but I don't really pay attention to them. But that was like the weirdest one that I've gotten from them ever.
Facts about squids.
Hey, that's a good way to promote a new IP. Maybe they'll do a top 10 facts about arms.
Did you know hands are connected to arms?
Or what about they do? This is gonna be dumb. Like top 10 facts about arms, but it's about me.
Yeah, everyone gets the PR. They're like, they spelled arms wrong. Why is there a Z here now instead of an S?
Yeah, all of that. Oh my god, Nintendo.
He runs the best gaming website that barely posts games.
Oh my god, yeah. Please. Oh my god. All right. So let's get into this podcast. Nintendo Unleashed is Blaze Geek's weekly Nintendo podcast. We've missed only a couple of episodes, or a couple of weeks rather. But we try to be here most of the time, and I think we've done a pretty good job about that. That's why we've been doing this for over 100 episodes now, which is good, really good. So let's start off with our usual routine with what we've been playing this past week or weeks. Connor, why don't you start?
So I actually played a lot because the library was all like, here's 5 games all at once. So I played a little Breath of the Wild, still just shrine hunting, and since neither Arms nor I played that much this week, we're not really having a segment on Breath of the Wild this week. Also, the direct kind of is going to take place of that. But I played a little of that. Then from the library, I got Pac-Man Championship Edition 2, I think, which is pretty fun. It's kind of like a modernized version of Pac-Man where you have to eat all the pellets, but they don't take the entire stage, and you have to kind of find a path to get through the quickest or the most pellets in the shortest amount of time, and obviously avoiding the ghosts still. And I also got Nier Automata, which a lot of people really like. I didn't like all that much, but I'm not really a fan of that kind of game anyway. And then the one that I also got Lego Worlds, quality game. I played like 5 minutes of that, and I'm like, why am I playing this? And then I took it out of the PS4. It's just sitting on the shelf. And then the one that I actually spent time with was I got Danganronpa 1.2 Reloaded, I think it's what it's called, which is just a collection of Danganronpa 1 and 2. And I finished 1, and I took it back, and I'm going to be getting it again to beat 2. And
Did you
1,
like it?
Yeah, 1 was really fun.
It's a visual novel, right?
It's kind of like Persona, where the story's through visual novel, but then there's actual gameplay.
But
it's not an RPG at all.
Yeah.
It's the gameplay's mostly like point and click stuff. Like you have free time throughout the day where you like go around the school and talk to different people. well, classmates. For those who don't know, though, Danganronpa is a game where 15 kids are invited to this prestigious school that only accepts the ultimate people in a field, like the ultimate swimmer or the ultimate martial artist or ultimate fashionista. Those were some of them. And then what happened, though, is they find out the school was taken over by this weird bear robot thing. And he says if they're going to be stuck in the school for the rest of their lives, but if they want to get out, then they have to kill someone and get away with it. And every time someone's killed, they have like a trial, and you have to try to figure out who did the murder. So it's pretty interesting. A lot of the murders, though, were a little easy to figure out. There were only 2 that I didn't figure out before they'd even started. Mm-hmm. So hopefully the second game's a little harder. I'm not really sure what it does, considering most of the cast is dead. So,
well, thank you for that.
They have to be.
Thank you for that spoiler.
They have to be. That's the entire plot of the game.
I did buy those like a while back on Vita, but I still haven't played them. And I was gonna get to those, but now I know that everyone dies. So
not everyone.
True. Anything else?
Love Live.
Of course.
Also watched this great movie called Your Name that I don't think it's in theaters anymore, but if it is,
it's not.
I know that in Canada, Cineplex is kind of being weird with it and doing like random sporadic showings. So it might be in Canada. Like the dub hasn't even shown in Canada yet. It's 2 weeks from now, I think. So if you can find it in theaters, you should see it. If not, then who knows when it's going to get a home release, because I doubt it'll get a home release before Japan. And in Japan, it's still in theaters after 8 months. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's a really good movie. All right, my turn. I played a bit of Breath of the Wild. I don't really want to go much into it. I mean, it's just completed another dungeon or the Buying Beast, and did a couple of shrines. That's about it. I've been playing a lot of Persona 5 though. Oh my god, I love that game. I love it. It's probably gonna be my game of the year. I'm just calling it out right now because I can see myself spending a lot more time with it.
Danganronpa is gonna be my game of the year.
Did that collection come out today? I mean, this year?
I think so.
Yeah. So
I think it was end of March. I'll look this up though. I know Danganronpa 3 comes out in September this year, so that would count.
Okay. Yeah, but I've just been playing Persona. So good. And that's about it for me, really. Oh no. I played the Parappa the Rapper remastered, and then I bought the PSP version on Vita because I was gonna take for my flight. So I played that during my flight. And then when I got back, I played the PS4 version. Still Parappa, still fun game.
Yeah, it came out March 14th, 2017, which technically means US and Canada got Danganronpa 1.2 Reload on PS4 first, because it didn't come out. It's still not out in Japan yet. It comes out May 18th, 2017. Came out on Vita October 10th, 2013, though. So
Vita, yeah, that's about it for me. So let's just go into Nintendo downloads just real quick. I mean, we've had a couple of stuff here and there. Okay, so for the Nintendo Switch, on the eShop this week is a game called Mr. Shifty. Not sure how that works. Yeah, it's let's see. It says here. Looks like it's an indie game. There's no description on here, so I just get a picture. All right, and then same on the Nintendo eShop for the Switch. We have the Jackbox Party Pack 3.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's the one that includes Quiplash, Trivia, Murder Party, TKO, Faking It, and a lot more other games, which that's a really fun collection. If you guys want to try it out, definitely try it out on the Switch. And then there's Puyo Puyo Tetris, a demo version for that was announced during the Direct. It's available now. The full game comes out on April 25th. So if you're curious about that game and want to try it out, you have the option to do so. I'm actually going to do it because I am curious about Puyo Puyo Tetris, so definitely going to try it out. Then two games that were announced and released the same day as the Direct. And this is for the Nintendo 3DS eShop. One of them is Bye Bye Box Boy. It's available now. Also, there's a free demo with all three games of Box Boy, so you can try them out before buying them. Then on 3DS again, Team Kirby Clash Deluxe. It's part of Nintendo's 20th anniversary celebration for Kirby. 25th anniversary for Kirby. It's a free to start game, right?
I think it's free to play.
Yeah. Okay.
If you have Kirby Planet Robobot, though, it's included in that already.
Oh, okay. And we'll talk more about Kirby and its 25th anniversary because they talked about it during the Direct. So we're gonna mention that. And then that's about it. No new themes. There's a National Street Pass weekend because it's Easter over the weekend. Apparently, there are new My Nintendo Rewards.
Probably garbage.
I saw a wallpaper for Fire Emblem Echoes.
Whoa!
It costs 50 platinum points.
Or 50. You can go on Google now that it's released and right-click save image as.
Oh my god! Or
I mean, not like there's anything else to spend your coins on, but
I found it. I did that. I did the exact same thing that you told me. I found the image. Or even better, you can just go on. You can probably find someone on Twitter that spend the money on or spend the coins on it and sharing it. So
it's not like there's any reason to save these coins though, unless you really want 10% off The Legend of Zelda for NES.
A whole 50 cents. Yeah. That's about it for Nintendo downloads. Pick of the week. What would it be for you?
I guess Box Boy. I don't know. No,
I'm gonna say Jackbox Party Pack 3.
I mean,
I played that at least.
For that, you need
friends,
or be like a streamer that can pull an audience, and and like friends that are going to be available at a specific time. Like if you like have a game night or something, then I'm sure you already have this. But if you don't and you have like a weekly or monthly game night with friends, this would be a really good pickup. But like it's on PC, it's on all the other consoles, I'm pretty sure. So I'm sure if you do some kind of game night like that, you already have Jackbox Party Pack.
Or I would suggest buying it. And if you're in school, especially if you're like in a college environment, take your Switch to school. Put it there next to to like a free table or whatever, and see if you can start a party right there. Record into the Nintendo.
I mean, there is a Switch game I think Nintendo wanted that to happen with, but
oh yeah, that's never gonna happen.
Jackbox Party Pack is actually fun, so
yeah, and you can play without the need of the Joy-Cons, just through the phone.
Yeah, so you don't need to worry about giving your Joy-Con to some random stranger. They just take their phone out of their pocket, go to the website,
Boom. There you go.
or the
Wait,
laptop
hold
or
on.
whatever.
But you need internet for that.
Most colleges have
Oh
internet, don't
yeah.
they?
Oh yeah, for Wi-Fi. But for example, my college, free Wi-Fi sucks. It's
Mine's
awful.
mine's
Well, it's awful.
decent.
It's awful in campus, like campus outside. It's decent like in a
Yeah, mine's
library.
garbage outside, but if you go into a building, it's fine. You could probably, and there's like areas where you could do it at my campus, and there's decent Wi-Fi there.
Hmm.
Might not be ideal, but could.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Um. So yeah, that's pretty much it then. Also, here's I guess breaking news from Nintendo. Um, Nintendo of America made a statement about the NES Classic. Apparently, it's going to be discontinued
Hmm.
for sure. They
Yep.
said to IGN, they told them throughout April, NOA territories will receive the last shipments of the NES Classic Edition for the remainder of the year. We encourage anyone interested in obtaining this system to check with retail outlets regarding availability. We understand that it has been difficult for many consumers to find a system, and for that we apologize. We have paid close attention to consumer feedback, and we greatly appreciate the incredible level of consumer interest and support for this product. Yep, there you go. So, yeah, if you want to try to get an NES Mini, now's your last chance.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could always pay like probably now $1,000 or something on eBay
True.
because they're guaranteed to not get restocked.
Yeah, which kind of sucks that it's gonna, yeah, it's just gonna encourage scalpers to go for them now
Hmm.
even more.
However, I mean, unless you're a collector, there's not really a reason to buy it because
True.
I doubt anyone wants all of those games. Like no one wants Ice Climber. That game's garbage.
Does it have an
So
Urban Champion?
no, actually, it doesn't.
Oh.
So like even though it is technically cheaper than buying all those games on the virtual console, they're still like they're you're probably not. I think it's like five. I think it's how much does this cost?
$60.
$60, and then 20 times 5 is 100. So I guess that's decent.
I mean, I would get
Discount.
it. Yeah, like I would get it. Like if I see one at a GameStop or something, like right now, I would buy it instantly. Just
Yeah,
also because of the fact that it's gonna be discontinued.
but like if you're not a collector and you just want to play these games, you're probably
You have,
fine just
yeah,
buying the
and,
virtual console versions.
yeah, true. And I think I have most of those games already, either on
Yeah.
my Wii or my Wii U. But like I haven't really spent a lot of time playing them. Like if I buy it now, it's just for collection purposes, and that's it.
And actually, you might be better off buying them on a virtual console because then you can plug the NES controller into the back of a Wii remote and have it
Yeah,
right beside you instead of having to sit beside the TV because the NES controller's wire is so short.
yeah. At least I'm glad I got one of those controllers, so I'm happy about that. Um, yeah, I'll probably no, I'm not. I'm not even gonna look around for this thing. If I find one, I'll buy it. But eh, at this point, like I don't need one.
Yeah.
Hmm. All right. So that was just the breaking news for the day. So let's just get into our topics. That way we can talk about the direct.
So Sakurai wrote in his biweekly Famitsu column that he has been playing Farming Simulator 2017 lately. So I can't wait for the Farming Simulator rep and smash. Because, it's going to happen now. Has to.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know why we included this topic, but sure.
Hey, it's a very important topic.
Oh, and okay, back to the last topic. Here's Noah's hot take on it. He said shouldn't have opened my NES Classic. Yep. Yep. Noah. Yep. Um. All right, moving on.
So yesterday morning, Nintendo Russia's digital store put up a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Switch bundle, which I think is the equivalent of $50 more expensive than buying a Switch. So this article doesn't mention it though. So there were a few questionable things, like the fact the front of the box has gray Joy-Cons while the side has blue and red Joy-Cons. And the fact that this wasn't mentioned in any of the directs at all yesterday. But according to Nintendo, that bundle is real, but exclusive to Russia. So if you want a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bundle, then good thing the Switch is region free because you can import it from Russia.
Probably will cost you more though.
Yeah, but it's such a weird bundle because it's not like it's anything special. It's just a Switch in the game. So why would it be I could see at least being exclusive to Europe or something, but just Russia seems a little weird.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and it's a pretty cool bundle too. I mean, just having Mario Kart there.
Yeah, the box looks kind of cool with Rainbow Road.
Yeah. I'm surprised we're not getting it. I think we'll get it eventually though. Maybe not on launch. Then they probably didn't do that because, I personally I would have been kind of salty that there's a Mario Kart 8 bundle, maybe around the same price as just a regular Switch.
Well, it's about $50 more. I don't know what Russian games cost, but if they're about $50, then it doesn't.
Then that would have been fine.
Discount.
Yeah, then that would have been fine if we've gotten like that. But
yeah,
but I would imagine if they release it here, they're not going to charge you for the game.
If they had released it here, I don't think they would have made it any cheaper than buying the Switch and the game separate because I think it was Reggie that said the reason 1-2 Switch wasn't a packing game was they didn't want the Switch to be any more expensive. And 1-2 Switch is $50 or $40, $50. So if they bundled it with the Switch for $50, that would be the same price raise as this. So
okay.
I don't think the Switch would have been cheaper. Or the bundle would have been cheaper, I mean.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of wish we would get another bundle, or a bundle rather, but probably not for this game. If anything, I hope it's for Splatoon.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So moving on to Pokemon news.
Yeah, a bunch of Pokemon news.
Machado got officially revealed.
Yeah, which is weird because
Is it though?
Yeah, because normally, like how the Pokemon movies work is each year there's a movie and it has like an event Pokemon tied to it. So this movie, Pokemon Pokemon the 20th, I Choose You, seemed to be the Ash Hat Pikachu is the giveaway. But now we have Marshadow, so both.
He's in the movie though.
Yeah, he's in the movie. He is in the movie.
Yeah.
So it would seem both Ash, Pikachu, and Marshadow are now the giveaway Pokemon. So who's going to be next year's giveaway Pokemon? True. Plus, we have another story later that Ho-Oh is getting a giveaway, and he's relevant to the movie. So is that a movie giveaway as well? Is this movie getting 3 giveaways?
Yeah, probably then. By the way, I watched that trailer for the movie. It's so confusing now.
Yeah, like it's a remake, but not a remake because there's new characters, and like one of them has a Lucario, one has a Piplup, and one has a Incineroar.
Yeah, it was confusing. I'm like, what's going on? So I guess I wonder if this is canon. I'm worried about that. I'm worried about if it's canon or not.
Probably not, because then they'd have to like continue on or something. Like, where do these trainers go, and why are
Where's Brock?
Misty and
Where's
Brock
Misty?
not there?
Yeah.
So yeah, but Marshadow, it was a 16-second trailer. Basically said it exists, showed its model, which nothing we haven't seen before because of leaks and data mining. But what I think is going to happen is the Stars is going to release this year, but on 3DS, and next year there will be a Switch game, which is Gen 8, and the giveaway Pokemon, because the movie will be before Gen 8, will be similar to how the Zoroark movie, which the giveaways for that were before Black and White came out, and you got a Celebi, which when transferred to Black and White unlocked Zorua, and you also got one of the 3 shiny dogs, and when transferred to Black and White it unlocked a battle with Zoroark. I think something like that's going to happen again with Gen 8.
Okay. I can see that then. I'm not sure about the third game coming out this year though.
Well, if it doesn't come out,
because if it comes out next year, it's probably too late for the 3DS anyways.
Yeah, and if it can't connect with the Switch, or if the Switch and 3DS can't connect, which I'm pretty sure they can't, that would be kind of weird if they could, then why keep it Gen 7 and not just make a Gen 8 game? Because they can't communicate anyway, so what's the point in making this weird restriction on yourself?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't been paid a lot of attention to Pokemon. Haven't even finished Moon. Yeah, so I'm out of the loop when it comes to Pokemon these days. I really am. Kind of sucks. But I mean, I have to beat it that way I can, whenever that third game comes out, I can just play it.
More Pokemon news, Pokemon Go has an Easter event, which is ongoing from the time this is up, and continues for a week. Yeah, a week ending on April 20th, 420 Blaze It. You get double experience. Lucky eggs are 50% cheaper, and far more Pokemon are available in 2K eggs, as well as the amount of candy you get from eggs is higher. Currently, it is unknown which new Pokemon will be in 2K eggs for this event, but I'm sure you can find a list of that on Cerebi or Reddit once the event started.
Yep. Do you still play Pokemon Go?
No.
Yeah, me neither. So I guess that's it, right? Or just general news?
Technically, there's one other thing. It came out of Japan's Direct, but wasn't in Europe or North America, so we should just mention it before. Senran Kagura Referee. I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce that. It's Refure. Is coming to the Switch, and just like everyone expected, it features HD Rumble, and just like everyone expected, that HD Rumble feels like you're squishing boobs. So, and there's this. Did you see the video?
Yeah, the one I linked to you?
Yeah. It was great. It had them like watching Jello jiggle, and they were like feeling the Joy-Con in one hand and squishing water balloons in the other. I'm glad they did their research.
Yeah. Well, I think that game will never come over here, though. Well, actually, I'm lying, because we have Senran Kagura games.
Yeah, aren't they published by Xseed here?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it's possible.
XC did Galgun too, didn't they?
No, that was no, that was. Oh my god, I forgot the publisher for that game.
Oh, P-Cube.
Yeah, there you go.
So, but anyway, I'm sure if Xseed is willing to do the Senran Kagura games in general, then I don't see why they wouldn't do it just because it feels like you're holding boobs in your hand as you play the game. Unless Nintendo America won't let it for some reason.
Yeah. That video, man. That video. Oh, Japan. Gotta love it. You should link the video on the description.
Maybe if I really feel like it, I'll put the video on the video version of the podcast.
Oh,
if I do that, then we might get content IDs.
Yeah, we're gonna get it.
So yeah, I'll just link it in the description. I'm pretty sure it was Nintendo's official channel that uploaded it anyway, so it won't be taken down unless something happens. In which case, I'm sure there'll be a mirror somewhere. But whatever. Anyway, the Direct.
Okay, cool. So yesterday or on April 12th, we got a Nintendo Direct that apparently, and Nintendo put it this way on their press release and on their social media accounts, that it was going to be focused on Splatoon 2 and ARMS, but it had a lot more than just those two games.
Yeah, they went into those two games. They went into more detail than with any other game, but there was still a lot more.
But no, I wouldn't even see a lot of detail. I mean, they spend a lot more time on ARMS, probably like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and like 3 minutes on Splatoon. Right?
I don't know. I wasn't watching the time that closely. Also, they had a new format.
Yeah, which was nice. I really like that format.
I saw some people complaining that it spoils what's coming up.
Well, it spoils like general general stuff, but not like they hit like the major stuff.
Yeah, like it said, celebrate Kirby's 25th anniversary. So, okay, something relating to Kirby's 25th anniversary is happening, but what? Yeah. Or rob banks with your friends. Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Those are just two that I remember, but like they didn't give specifics until they were talking about it anyway.
Yeah,
and there were even some things that just had like question marks the entire time until it revealed them. So
yeah, and then we got a new host.
He's
Yoshiaki Koizumi.
He's the guy who did the Switch presentation.
Yeah. So I guess he's our new host for Nintendo Directs from now on.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah. Would say, and a lot of people are saying it too. Like it's a fresh, young face for Nintendo, which is good.
I mean, he's like Kimishima. If he was gonna be the face of Directs, he's like not to knock him, but he's not the kind of playful guy. Like he wouldn't stare at a bunch of bananas.
Yeah, like Iwata would. Yeah.
Yeah, whereas Koizumi would.
Yeah.
From what I've seen of him do.
Oh yeah, he would.
Stuff like that. So I think he's a pretty good choice.
Yeah, same here. All right. So yeah, the Nintendo Direct started off with, or our Nintendo Direct North America started out with 3DS. They talked about Hey Pikmin. That's the 3DS game that's coming out on July 28th. They announced a new amiibo that features all the Pikmin.
All the Pikmin from 3. I don't think the white or purple are on it.
Yeah, from 3. And they look really nice. Or it looks really nice, rather.
It's kind of weird how they said, or how they didn't say what it does.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of a theme we got with amiibo. Like, there were a bunch of amiibo announced, but
we don't know what they do.
Yeah, they're just like, here's an amiibo, and it seems kind of like what happened last year with the Chibi Robo amiibo.
I don't remember what it does.
You unlock this slot machine thing that lets you use coins to get Chibi Robo in different poses.
Oh, okay.
And I think it also unlocks like a invincibility mode or something if you use it in the main game. But yeah, it seems like they're kind of doing this thing where they have like a game. They don't think it's gonna sell too well, but they're like, hey, there's a lot of amiibo collectors out there. Let's just put an amiibo with it and ship it out. And there you go. So, yeah.
I like the amiibo. I'll probably just buy the amiibo, to be honest.
Wasn't the Chibi Robo amiibo only available in a bundle with the game?
I think so. Is this the same thing?
Probably.
I hope not.
It.
I don't want another 3DS game.
I think in Japan you could buy the Chibi Robo amiibo separately. So
Oh yeah. I can export. True. But yeah, it comes out on July 28th. We're probably gonna support. I think we're definitely gonna see it at E3.
Yeah.
Then another 3DS game. This is Gresso's. Of course, Gresso is the developer that ported the 3DS Zelda games.
They also did some of the Street Pass Me Plaza games.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so they're working on Ever Oasis, which comes out June 23rd. And this game, it's an action RPG, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, our action RPG. This was announced last year at E3. I remember that. Looks really nice. Looks really good.
What's weird about this is the official Facebook page for the game, which I'm pretty sure is North American based, posted before the Direct, like a promo piece and ended it with like Ever Oasis is releasing on the Nintendo 3DS family of systems May 26th, I think. So I'm not sure why they put the completely wrong date. And as far as I can tell, no one's getting it May 26th. So
that's weird.
Yeah, and there's a couple other games here that like seem to have got leaked dates that were wrong the day of, and they were leaked by like retailers and stuff. So I don't know. We'll get into those later though.
And then same for 3DS. Continuing with the 3DS trend, Monster Hunter Stories is being localized. It's coming out this fall. Yeah, so this is the spin-off for Monster Hunter. This looks more kiddie-ish than your regular Monster Hunter games.
Does it have? Is it the one that had the amiibo?
Yeah, and on the box they showed the box art for the game, and it has the amiibo logo on there. So we're probably gonna get those amiibo as well. They look pretty cool.
If you want to get into Monster Hunter Stories, you can watch the anime on Crunchyroll.
Is it now on there?
Yeah, it's been on Crunchyroll. Funimation is the dub and Crunchyroll is the sub.
Ah, okay.
So if you want to watch the dub, because I mean this is aimed at kids, and kids usually would prefer dubs, then go on Funimation.
Okay. And then Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Specters was announced and is coming out fall 2017. So it's continuing the trend of being a holiday title.
I think this is basically like Pokemon Emerald, because we got Bony Spirit and Fleshy Souls, I think, last year. So
But that was Yokai Watch 2.
Yeah.
So this is not the one where he goes to the US.
No, that's 3.
That's 3. Okay. So yeah, this is probably.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. They just had 1 Yokai Watch, and then all of a sudden 3 Yokai Watch 2s, and I think they're back to 1 Yokai Watch 3. Oh no, there was Tempura and Sushi version for 3. So there's 2 versions of 3. I don't know. It's weird. I might get this one. I was gonna get one of the 2 versions of 2, but I never got around to it. But I guess I'll get this one.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing here. I'm reading here the overview. It says whether players missed it the first time or want to fall in love again. The definitive version of Yokai Watch 2 is here. So it is that. Just the 3rd installment. of this series that I don't honestly get. But all right, and then we got a Concept Revolt coming out August 29th.
Which Nisa announced at their live stream.
Mm-hmm.
And also, this game, I think we talked about it when the Nisa event happened back in, I think, February or January. It's published by Nintendo in Japan. So as far as I know, this is like one of the first times a Nintendo published game is published by someone different in the West that wasn't Nintendo picking up a Western game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically a Fire Emblem ripoff. Like, if you look at the gameplay, it looks like Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
So, I don't get why Nintendo would publish a Fire Emblem ripoff and then not bring it here, but then it'll let someone else bring it here. It's weird. Anyway.
And then RPG Maker Fest coming out June 27th. And here's the title of the direct.
Gotti.
Yeah, watch out Persona and any other JRPG out there. Miitopia is coming out stateside on this year. No date or month given yet, but it's coming out this year. And just like the direct said, like, apparently you can build like relationships and friendships with the Miis, and that will in turn help you out in battle. So kind of like Persona. So watch out.
Hey, and Miitopia, as long as it doesn't lock out Miiverse, you can post your screenshots directly.
Oh yeah. So
it looks like Persona, rest in peace.
Yeah, it has the upper hand. And speaking of that, it's weird seeing everyone posting pictures taken from their phones of Persona 5.
Yeah.
Like, come on. It feels like before we had the screenshot or the screen sharing option.
Blame Atlas for that.
Yeah, Atlas. Well, technically, you can take a screenshot if you have like a capture device.
But like, how many people are gonna have a capture device?
True, and I mean,
I'm up and ready at any point.
Yeah, true. I'm too lazy to hook mine up, so like that's why I haven't posted any screenshots of it. Plus, I mean, I'm just enjoying it, but I'll probably enjoy Miitopia more because Nintendo's hyping it a lot. Thank you. And then we got like we mentioned earlier, Team Kirby Clash Deluxe.
Oh, it is just free to start. Never mind.
Yep, available right now. Then there's a game called Kirby's Blowout Blast that's due out this summer. What's that game about?
I mean, it looks kind of like I forget what it's called. Basically, I think Kirby like sucks up a bomb and then tries to spit it out and kill all the enemies at once with it when they're like lined up in a specific way.
Okay. And this is also part of the 20th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a new Kirby multiplayer action game coming out on 3DS later this year for the 25th anniversary. I find it funny that Nintendo's going or trying to do something for Kirby for his anniversary rather than doing something for Metroid.
Hey, they released Federation Force.
Oh yeah. Federation Force. Forgot about that.
Everyone did.
And then like we mentioned earlier as well, Bye Bye Box Boy is out right now, and there's demos for all games, so you can try it out before buying them. And then lastly, for just 3DS, I guess in general, is Amiibo. Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta are coming out finally.
They have alts.
Yeah, they have alts.
Called the Player 2 version.
Player 2 version. When did they come out? I believe July 21st. July 21st. Yeah, and these are some of them are going to be retail exclusive.
All the Player 2 versions are.
Yeah, and also more amiibo news. Zelda amiibos are coming out, or rather, Link amiibos. Link from Majora's Mask, Link from Twilight Princess, and Link from Skyward Sword are getting their own amiibo. They
You
come
could
out on June 23rd, and they're exclusive to retailers as well.
you could replace each one of these links with milk bottles, and they'd be the exact same.
For which game?
Well, because they just keep milking these Link amiibo. Like, we don't need a Link for every single game.
True.
I can't wait for like the Oracle games Link to get one.
I'm actually I can't wait for a Link Between Worlds link. That would actually be a cool amiibo.
But you have the Figma. Why would you want an Nendoroid? Or do you have both?
No, I have the Figma.
Okay,
I
so
have his Figma, and I have Majora's Mask, an Android.
why would you want an amiibo when you already have a Figma?
True.
And also,
Okay.
why does Bayonetta P2 version and Skyward Sword Link have like the same leg pose?
Skyward Sword Link, really?
Yeah, like the pictures are right here, right above each other. Their legs are in like the exact same
Spread out,
position.
yeah. And about retailer exclusive amiibo. Okay, so apparently Corin Player 2, which is going to be female Corin, is going to be exclusive to Amazon, as well as Skyward Sword Link. GameStop is getting Cloud Player 2 and Twilight Princess Link. And now we just have to wait whether Best Buy or Toys R Us is getting Bayonetta Player 2 and Majora's Mask Link.
Some people have pointed out Best Buy has already listed
Majora's Mask?
Cloud, Corin, and Bayonetta Player 1 versions, as well as I think the something else.
Oh, yeah.
What? So it would be kind of weird if they didn't list their exclusives if they were going to get them. Could also go to Target.
Or Target, yeah.
So I think Target or Toys R Us. Toys R Us seems kind of weird for Bayonetta, though.
True.
But so does Target. Like, I would think Bayonetta would like go to GameStop or something or Amazon, but neither of them seem to have her.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I'm like, I don't like retailer exclusive amiibo, especially if it's. Oh, I hope it's better than last time.
Last time they were fine. I prefer
which was Ike.
I prefer them because
oh no. Which one's
the restock?
Roy was the last one.
With the restock, like Villager became Toys R Us exclusive or something.
Yeah, but I mean, those were restocks.
And there were also Animal Crossing amiibo. I think were exclusive, or like one of them was, or something. But whatever. Anyway, I prefer them because like instead of everyone splitting the minimal stock that Nintendo produces, only GameStop stores split female Corin, and I think it was Majora's Mask Link or someone. But like only GameStop splits them, so it's not as bad as because like I know some people have, but I've never had an issue walking in and getting a store exclusive the day of. So as long as you can make time the day of to go to a store, I don't think it's that big of an issue to get the store exclusives.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see how that works. I'm more worried about Amazon though. Yeah. Like especially because it's Corin. And I really want Corin. If I didn't own all the Smash amiibo, I would have just gone for the Fire Emblem one. So I just need those, and then I can complete my collection now. I'm done.
Are you gonna count the Player 2 versions?
Yeah, I'm getting them just because they do have different poses. Well, except Cloud.
Cloud kind of does. His head's facing a different way.
True. He's more edgy. I identify with that. I have his hair. All right, and so that's it for 3DS / Amiibo stuff from the Direct. Then we go into the Switch. There they started off with Arms, where they showed off the new or the presenter. What's his name, anyways?
I don't know.
He,
I wasn't paying attention. This game
yeah,
still looks meh.
yeah. So
Everyone was
they
saying
showed off a new character. Her name is Min Min. She's the ramen, I
ramen.
guess.
She's a ramen.
She's the ramen slash dragon fighter.
You know, your typical fighting game has a ramen noodle.
Yeah, she looks pretty cool. I like her design though. She can kick.
So she's confirmed to be the lead in Legs.
And legs. Yeah. Yeah, I mean I don't know how I feel about the game. Just like you, looks
it feels kind of like they were thinking of making a new Punch Out game, and then they saw Overwatch got really popular, and they thought the only reason Overwatch got really popular is because it has like these random weird looking characters and wackiness, and then they tried to go the extra mile of making it extra wacky with these long arms, but apparently it's fun from what people have said who have played, but playing a demo is different from buying a $60 game and playing that $60 game, because the demo you only play for like, probably they only played like 1 or 2 rounds, so that's like 6 minutes total. So you're less likely to get bored. If they got bored with it, then that would be a huge red flag there. But yeah, I don't think this game looks all that fun.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
The game they named after you isn't.
I know. After me. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to try it. I hope there's a demo for this. I mean, I've been the last time I was skeptical about one of Nintendo's newest IP was Splatoon, and I love Splatoon now. So,
I can think of another new IP I was skeptical of, and rightfully so. 1-2 Switch.
Okay, I mean, I'll give you that. But I mean, okay, so for Splatoon, I didn't. You know why I bought Splatoon? That was because there was a glitch on Best Buy's website where I got 50% off. That's why I bought it. Like, otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. So yeah, and now I just love Splatoon. I can't wait for Splatoon 2. So this might be the same. I mean, this might happen again with this. Maybe hopefully Best Buy has another glitch on their system. All right, so it's not Splatoon. I mean, ARMS comes out June 16th. So just after E3.
Along with it is some quality Joy-Cons. Neon yellow.
Neon yellow with the neon yellow Joy-Con strap.
Mm-hmm. And there's also this is launching the same day, right? The battery extender.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's also the battery extender, which
includes AA batteries.
Yeah, you just makes your Joy-Cons kind of bigger, and probably won't work if you're playing with the dog ear controller.
Oh yeah, it won't.
So yeah, you can extend the battery, but you have to play with the Joy-Con separate. So if you don't like that, then I don't know. Has anyone ever had an issue of their Joy-Cons dying and not being able to charge them just by attaching them to the system and plugging the system in?
But I could see why you would need an extender for this, especially if it's for ARMS, because you're basically just using the Joy-Cons for that game. If you want to play it that way, plus it's going to take advantage of the HD rumble and all that. So, I mean, the battery will probably die down a lot faster than, let's say, with 1-2 Switch.
Hey, 1-2 Switch uses HD rumble.
Oh yeah, I can totally feel that.
Yeah, you can feel how many die are in. That's one of the game. You count how many die are in your Joy-Con.
All right, so that's coming out June 16 alongside with ARMS, and also more Switch stuff from this direct. Ultra Street Fighter 2 reconfirmed for June 26th. Then Minecraft Switch
Woo.
Edition is coming out May 11th.
Digitally.
And it will get a physical release later on. Also, Nintendo showed off Sonic Forces, some gameplay for that. Looks pretty cool. Then they confirmed Project Mekuro it's coming out. That's a working title. It's a game from Nintendo. It's coming out during the summer.
And it's a Mario Party mini game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they decided to just release a Mario Party mini game separate, but they did, and take all the Mario characters out, but they did. So this game has to be like $5. Like, there's no, unless there's other modes, there's no way anyone's gonna pay more than $5 for what we saw. And I mean, it's a working title, but it's coming out in summer, so like it's hard to know how far along it is.
What if this becomes Mario Party during E3? I can see that happening.
That would be kind of weird. Like, they kind of did that with Blast Ball becoming Federation Force, but that was within a day, and they didn't like take out characters.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then we got Fate Extella showed off some of that, and then confirmed the release for July 25th. So these are just summer titles by this point. And then Puyo Puyo Tetris, they talked about the the demo and how the game works. So if you want to try it out, you can try it out now on the Nintendo Switch eShop. Then here's the Gotti Monopoly coming to Switch later this fall. So it's a fall title. So
you can just play with your family. This how they were talking about this. Because of off-screen play, you can take the game anywhere with you. You mean like the board game? Or because of HD Rumble, you can feel like you're actually rolling dice. You mean like if I actually rolled dice while playing the actual board game that everyone owns?
I would rather just get the board game. It's probably cheaper too, like $20 instead of $300 for the Switch. Then this game would probably be like $30 too. So yeah. So, plus okay, I would imagine that you would.
Ubisoft, if you buy this.
True.
It's probably gonna be glitchy. A bunch of microtransactions.
Oh my god, that would be horrible.
Hey, they screwed up Tetris. Why can't they screw up Monopoly?
True. Then it's Cinemora EX, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're coming out this summer. Then Battle Chasers Night War, another summer title for the Switch. Then here's one that I didn't really expect. Payday 2. Yeah, Payday 2 coming out to Switch later this year.
This is the one that told you to rob banks with your friends.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was weird. It says rob banks with your friends. What the hell is that? But yeah, Payday coming to Switch. That's kind of big. Also kind of bad because we're probably gonna, if you want to buy this game on Switch, you're probably gonna pay retail price for it.
Yeah, and it's like what, $20 now and everything else.
Yeah, or I've seen it for like $5 on Steam or PSN. So be prepared to pay either $50 or $60 for it. So
hopefully they I don't expect it to be $5, but hopefully they do like 30 or something.
Yeah. So I mean that's a good game to have on Switch.
Because you also don't want this to fail, because if it fails, then third parties are
you can take it by to third parties, yeah.
So hopefully they don't like release it for $60 and then if it fails, don't think, well, maybe it failed because it's $5 everywhere else.
Yeah. No, if it's $60, it's gonna fail because it's $60.
Yeah.
When the game is like 3 years old?
I think so, and it's constantly on sale on Steam.
Yeah. It came out on PS3 first. On PS3, Xbox 360 first. So it's been a while. So last gen title. All right, and then Namco Museum coming to Switch later this summer. And then here's something weird because of the way they're gonna release it, but the standalone Switch dock will come out May 19th. But it will be limited. It will have limited quantities. You can buy it at retailers, again, with limited quantities. Or you can buy it at Nintendo Store online.
I'm not sure how many people are gonna buy this, considering
How
didn't
much
they
will
reveal
it be,
the price
though?
to be
It's
$90
like
or
$100. Yeah, I remember that.
something? So
That's a lot for just a dock.
yeah, considering it has nothing in it, it's just plastic and connectors basically.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them.
If
I
if this
mean,
is
I would pay like
$90,
$20 for it.
yeah, that's what it should be. 20, 25 at the most. Like if that means if they sell a standalone Switch without the dock, it should be $200. Which I highly doubt they would sell it for $200 just for taking out the dock.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they handle that. And I'll probably buy one if it's cheap. If it's like $100, I'm not gonna buy one.
Yeah.
Nope. Plus, I mean, I don't have space for my Switch or for the dock anyways in my room, because I have my Switch in my like, let's say, game room. But I mean, I barely play. I just play Zelda, and if I play, I just play it in just handheld mode.
Yeah. I would think the best reason to buy this is if you have like a media room in your living room or something, and for whatever, like you want to watch Netflix or something and don't want to move, but Netflix isn't even on the Switch yet, or ever, maybe, who knows.
I forgot about that.
So, like, that's the only reason I could think of wanting it. Like, do you really need to play on the TV that bad, but you don't have access to the TV your dock's hooked up to and can't be bothered to move your dock?
Maybe. that's dumb.
Yeah, I don't see any real reason to buy this, especially for $100.
Yeah. All right, then just the last thing, and we're probably gonna spend a little more time on this, is Splatoon 2. They announced a new mode called Salmon Run, which is basically the game's horde mode, kind of like zombies for Call of Duty, where you get together. In this case, you get together with 4 or 3 other people, so it's a 4-player co-op, and just shoot salmons. And yeah, it looks pretty fun though.
Now you fight off chum.
Yeah, it looks
Getting
fun.
salmon eggs.
Oh yeah. It looks pretty fun though. Right?
I guess it's kind of weird that everyone seems to be wearing the same clothing for this mode, though, because that was kind of like the point of Splatoon, to be all original and fresh with your clothing, but because you have to wear that special gear. Seems, and I think they even mentioned something about special weapons for it. So seems kind of weird.
But yeah, I mean, it looks fun though. I'm excited for Splatoon 2 even more because of this. Then they announced a new amiibo, which look really cool. Apparently, they become your best friends.
At least they're differently posed from the first ones.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool too, though.
However, again, they're just like milking amiibo here, basically, because for all the previous Splatoon amiibo do the exact same thing according to the direct. And all you do here is with these amiibo is transfer your character if you like want to play Splatoon at a friend's house. Transfer your character over there.
But do you have friends that play Splatoon?
No.
Nope.
Not locally, at least.
Me neither. So, boom. So there's no point for me in this. So.
Oh, they also give special gear, so I guess theirs an exclusive, but like, still.
Yeah, I like the amiibo though. They look pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything more to that? I mean, it's just that. Oh, and it's coming out July 21st. There you go. Forgot about that.
Hey, so did the guy in the direct.
Oh yeah.
When he ended, he's like, "Oh, I almost forgot."
And alongside with the amiibo, which is probably going to be a 3-pack. I would hope.
Yeah.
Or a 3-pack to get the squid, and then the other two would be separately. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, we're gonna have Splatoon in July, so it's still a summer title technically.
Technically, that's just the start of summer.
True.
What was weird though was Amazon Italy had earlier that day
You said May, right?
No, Arms was May 2nd and Splatoon 2 was like August 20th or something.
Mm-hmm.
But neither of those dates are the correct dates anywhere in the world. So I don't know what was with all these fake dates yesterday.
But yeah. Cool. So anything more to add on Splatoon 2 or the direct? I liked it overall. It was a nice change of pace. A nice format. I like Koizumi as the host, so
I hope they stick with this format.
Yeah. I hope so too.
It's kind of weird having a direct with no Reggie or Bill though.
Yeah, it was, but I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
I like Koizumi. He seems pretty cool. So yeah. That's it for me. I don't have anything more to add.
Yeah, that's it for me too.
Yeah, this episode was mostly a roundup of things that happened. And there's not really much to add when we don't really know about much of this stuff right now.
Yeah.
Especially for Splatoon, because I mean we know, and I hope you guys do too, or you listeners know how Splatoon works and how it plays.
I played the test fire on it. Well, I played the test fire.
Well, I didn't, but I mean, I know Splatoon, so nothing really out of the ordinary, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's about it for topics for this episode. So plugs, nothing.
No, I'm gonna review your name, but I don't know when it will be out, so I don't want to plug it yet.
Okay. I was gonna plug something, but nah, I'm good. I guess if anything, I'll plug Blazkick in general. Just follow us. Plug. I don't know. That's it. That's my plug. So poll this week.
Last week's poll was, how did you break Varuta's ice? It only got 10 votes.
Yeah.
Sorry, 2 weeks ago. Is that what you were saying? I could hear you talking about.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so 2 weeks ago's poll. 50% used cryonis. That's not even the proper word. Like, every time I type that, it says it's wrong, and it shows me the proper word. That's why I keep having trouble with it. Like, it's cryonosis, not cryonis, or whatever the hell this is. I don't know. Nintendo, why? Why'd you have to make your own word up when there's a perfectly good word that's basically the same thing you could have used? But anyway, 50% of the people use that, which is accurate to what our Unleashed hosts were, because me and Noah both used that, and you and Tyler both didn't. 10% used arrows, 0% used melee weapons, and 40% haven't done Varuta yet or haven't played Breath of the Wild, which obviously means they haven't done Varuta yet. This week's poll, what's your next major Switch purchase? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, ARMS, or obviously the one that's going to win, Monopoly.
Monopoly. Yeah.
I hope Monopoly wins.
You know, I hope so too. I hope it has amiibo support too.
Yeah, I hope you can like scan your Mario amiibo and then you play as a Mario.
Oh, it unlocks Mario Monopoly. Or if you scan your
spent the token that you play
no.
as looks like the amiibo you scanned.
What if you scan all your Link amiibos and then unlocks the Legend of Zelda Monopoly? But you have to scan all of them.
That's
All
one way
100.
to milk amiibo.
All 100 amiibo.
Or if you scan your Tom Nook amiibo, you automatically get a Monopoly.
Yep.
Gaudy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and follow us on VidMe. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Subscribe on iTunes and Google Play Music to get all your audio needs. And follow us on Twitter. I'm at 331.
I'm at ArmzMXZ.
Noah is -007. Blazekick is Blazekick Tweet. Visit blazekick.com for all your anime, and I don't think I have any visual novels coming up. So anime-related news.
Anime-related news, but no video game-related news.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
Or if you want links to the podcast, you can listen to Unleashed on the website. I don't know if anyone actually does. That'd be kind of interesting to find out.
I don't think there's a way to find out, so.
Yeah. Unless, like, people told us.
Yeah.
Because, like, even if they visit the page, we can see if you visit the page, but you don't, like, we link the YouTube video on that page as well, so you could just listen to YouTube through that.
Mm.
I don't know if anyone listens through Blazekick, but we have to do that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Because that's how we get it on iTunes and Google Play. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you back next week for maybe something, hopefully. I mean, now that we've had a direct, I'd imagine Nintendo News is going to be pretty dead, and hopefully there's...
Imagine, dude, it's going to be dead.
Yeah, hopefully there's... Well, last week was dead, too, so hopefully there's something to talk about, or maybe we'll be forced to take a week off because there's literally nothing to talk about. Hopefully, we'll think of something, filler topic or something.
Yeah, play Persona. That's what I want you to do.
No, I don't have Persona, and I'm not going to buy it just for a podcast.
Hopefully your library gets it. I hope.
It does, but I don't want to rent a game that I'm not going to be able to beat in a week.
Oh, yeah, true. You're going to have to spend, like, hours on it. So.
Especially since it's a big game, like, popular game, so I'm not going to be able to get it back right away. Like, Danganronpa, I already have it back, and I returned it on Tuesday. So... I doubt that would happen with Persona. If that would happen with Persona, I'd be fine with it, because then I could just, like, basically take a day off or something. But that's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, maybe we'll play Name That Game for an hour.
Please. Bring it back.
Name That Game, round 57.
Yeah. Cool.
That would be great. I'd just use a bunch of guitar music.
The easiest name your game would be just playing Guitar Hero music. Like literally the soundtrack.
I'll find a song that was in both Guitar Hero and like a DDR game that's on a Nintendo console or something. Or Just Dance. And then whatever one doesn't win, I'll say that's where it was from.
Yeah.
Or just take a song that Smash ripped, like didn't remix or anything, because there's a couple like that. And then just say it was from Smash. Anyway, see you guys next week.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Good day.